Hello, streaming to live on Rumble. I am Gordon with Unlock Your Bioenergy. Today is Tuesday, July 14th, 2026, and it's day number 452 of wearing the incredible X39. And 67 days are left until my big 50th birthday. Today's workout's going to be a 9-minute warm-up, and I will be flipping cards again with a twist, and it will be push exercises. And then today's topic, something I want to talk about, does nail growth equal cellular growth? And that will be the subject after the workout. So let's get started without further ado. I'm wearing the X49 as well. And there's the X39. So let's get started. Yesterday I hit a maximum heart rate of 202. During the warm-up, and that was while I was doing double unders with alternate steps for 2.5 minutes, and I'm not afraid to push the pace. So if you want to get your heart pumping, join me. So with the tempo, let's get this here activated. So metronome on the screen there. Let's see if it's working. Yep. So yesterday I did a pace of 145. I'm going to do that again today. So basically skipping at that tempo and then matching the and then 2.5 minutes of unbroken double unders and with running step at the same pace. So double unders, running step, double unders, just going back and forth, 8 and 8. So my heart rate is up today. I'm a little excited. I will be flipping the cards during the recovery period of after the warm-up. So, oops, I'm going to start the tempo. And 9-minute warm-up. So, using the beaded rope as usual. Let's begin. You can do any tricks you wish. 145 is a nice, healthy pace. Jumping jacks. So, feeling pretty good today. My heart rate is not that high. Let's see if I can raise it up a little bit here. I'm breathing very relaxed. If you participated in yesterday's exercises with the cards, if you are feeling the pain and discomfort from it yesterday, that's good. Then you put in a healthy dose of effort. There's one thing I noticed for me. Didn't have any pain, considering all the reps, the slow reps yesterday. And I attribute the recovery part and part with eating a higher concentration of amino acids yesterday, so the body takes the nutrients and repairs faster. And I believe it's going to correlate to the topic that I will talk about today. And I will be bringing some of my own examples in addition to what you see here live. This is something that I have been recording for the past little while off screen, but you'll see when I show you. So, 25 seconds left. Are you ready? So, double unders and 8 running steps. So 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 8, 1. So I've set up the bands here. This orange band here that you see is hanging from the bar. This will be for dips. And then I have red bands attached here for throws and for Wolverines. Then I have a fly band here and another one here attached. And then for upper chest, I've got bands attached here. So basically wrapped around 2 anchor points to take out the slack. And then I will be using the exercise ball as part of that movement. And then lastly, I will be taking the I'll be using the Bosu ball along with these perfect push-up handles for the wide angle push-up. So I want to stay in this kind of range of movement, and I will be flipping the cards. So I will be taking the face cards. I'm going to switch here to changing the metronome back to 60 beats per minute. So I've got the face cards. I have not shuffled them yet, so the order will change, or I could redo the same order, but I like shuffling them with this thing, and then changing the order kind of, how would you say, works on the, changes things up. Alright, so there are the face cards shuffled, and then I have the numbered cards, 3 to 6, and there's 3 6s, 3 4s, 3 5s, 3 5s, or 4 5s, and then 4 6s. And come on. There we go. So the number cards are shuffled. I'll do it one more time. And then the reps will be counting along with the metronome, so 8-second reps, essentially. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's all the way up, and then 8 seconds back. So essentially that's what's going to happen today. So let's begin today's flipping cards workout. So first card is going to be red ace and 6. So we're doing dips, flies, and Wolverines. All right, and we got 6 reps. Here we go. Six, 8. This is number 3. This is 4. This is 5. is number 6. Alright, next up is flies. So I'm going to take the blue band here attached to the wall, and this guy, here we go. There's one. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. And 6. All right, next up is wolverines. So I got the red bands. Here we go. Here's 2. Here's 3. There's 4. There's 5. And here's 6. Muscle it up. All right. Next card is Black Ace. Oh my gosh. 4. So we have wide push-up, upper chest, and throws. There we go. Next is upper chest. Okay, so this is where I'm going to take the exercise ball. And I've got the bands kind of set up here. This is a little bit more difficult to get into. All right, here we go. This is number 2. Three. Gosh. Number 4. Wow. Oh my. Okay, so that's throws. Upper chest now throws. Okay. So we're gonna step away from the bands here. 3, 2, here we go, hand. This is rep 2. This is 3. Here's 4. All right, next up, next card is Red Jack 5. So we have Wolverines. One of these here. And 5 reps. 2, 1, here we go. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. We have 5 next. Next card is Black Queen 6. So we have upper chest, Oh, upper chest, I said. Black queen, not flies. Oh my. Okay. There we go. This is 3. Four. Ah! Here's 5. Oh my! And here's 6. Oh wow! Wow. Next up, red queen, 3. So we have flies this time. Here we go. That's 2 reps. Here's 3. Okay. Next card. Red ace times 5. So we have dips, flies, and wolverines. Here we go. That's 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. And here's 5. Wow. All right, so dips. Next is flies. So this is QR. There's one. There's two. Here's three. Rep 4. Here's 5. All right, next is Wolverines. So right bands. Here we go. There's one rep. There's 2. Three is done. This is 4. Oh. Here and here's 5. All right. Next card is Red Queen. 4 reps. So we have flies. Here we go. That's 2. That's 3 reps. That's 4. Next card, Red Jack 3. So we have Wolverines. Here we go. rep 2. This is 3. All right. Haven't done many wide push-ups, so they're probably all in the end here, and that's going to be hard. All right, next is red king, 6. So we have dips. There we go. This is number 2. This is 3. Four. This is 5. One more rep. Okay. Next card is Black King 3. So we have wide push-up. Here we go. Wow. Next card, Black Jack. I'm glad I got a rest. Wolverines. Or no, it's throws. All right, here we go. This is 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. here's 5. All right. Next card is Black Ace times 3. So we have wide push-ups, upper chest, and throws. Here we go. Wow. I'm going to start from the bottom. Here we go. Upper chest is next. Wow. That body weight wide one is hard. Here we go. Wow. Here we go. All right. Next is throws. Wow. The triceps get involved in the push-up, so they're getting extra attention today. Here we go. Here's 2. Wow. All right. Next card, Black Queen, 6. Upper chest. Wow. Oh my. 6 reps. Squats. Here we go. 2. my. Wow. Here we go, 4. Wow. Here's 5. I need one more. Oh my, still 3 cards left. Jack, black jack, 5. So I have throws. Yes. That's 2. Three. Oh my. Still 2 reps left. Here we go. Here's 5. All right, still 2 cards left. Black king, 4 reps. So we have wide push-up. I signed up for this. Oh, wow. Oh. Gotta start at the bottom. This is rep 3. This is number 4. Wow. So hard to push out. probably king again. Red king this time. Thank you. Thank you. 4 reps. So we're doing dips. Here we go. There's one. There's 2. Here's 3. No. Wow. Slowing the rep down like this creates a lot of discomfort in a good way. Okay, I'm going to retry 3. Here we go. And here's 4. All right, so let's debrief here quickly. Wow, that was a hard workout, very hard. So let's have a look at today's heart rate results. Date stamp here is July 14th, 2026. As you see, starting time at 6:15 p.m. So a little less than 1 hour. Maximum heart rate today. Wow, I didn't even hit 165, only 156 today. So, and it's interesting how from day to day my breathing is changing. And I think I know why I have more energy, probably more carbs. I did eat a complex carb, which is quinoa, last night with chicken, a tossed salad with balsamic vinaigrette. I had 2 scrambled eggs on top of that, some hemp hearts, and chia seeds as well. So 5 grams worth of chia seeds, so it's about a tablespoon, let's say. And I activate the chia seeds with deuterium depleted water. And I'll put 5-to-1 ratio of water to that of seeds, so like when I mix it in a cup. And the seeds, the chia seeds absorb all of that water, all of it. 5-to-1 ratio. And it doesn't take long for that to occur, and it has everything to do with the hydrogen bond angle of 114 degrees. So, and then here I'm gonna look at the rest of the workout. So strong recoveries here after each time, and again, you know, peaks and then it drops, recovers. So definitely sign of you know, using the X49. So, you know, and then the X39, which is here. Okay, and today's topic, I wanted to talk about I mentioned at the beginning today. Amazon, yeah. Oh, look at that, 7-Eleven. That's an interesting number. Does nail growth equal cellular growth? And this is a subject I wanted to bring up because here. Yes. When you research this, so last year on February 17th, 2025, Harvard longevity expert reveals what your fingernails say about how long you'll live. And this is an interesting thing because the speed of fingernail growth can indicate how quickly or slowly a person is aging, with faster growth suggesting better biological health. Factors like nutrition, circulation, and hormone levels also impact nail growth. Changes in the nail's appearance can signal various health issues, including deficiencies and potential chronic conditions. Your fingernail growth holds cues to your biological age and even tells you how long you are going to live. A world-renowned longevity expert has said the speed at which your fingernail grows can tell how long you are expected to live and how well you are aging. Dr. David Sinclair, a Harvard Medical School genetics professor, on his podcast revealed that nail growth is a key indicator of how efficiently the body regenerates healthy cells. Faster growing nails may suggest a slower rate of aging, protecting against age-related decline. So this is very interesting because I have been recording how much my nail grows, my fingernail, my thumbnail, both my thumbs, so left and right, and tracking when I clip them. So today, you'll see here today, you see today, that's so at 4:56 p.m. today, I clipped my right hand thumbnail. So that's here, you can see. That's it, right? See, that's mine. And that nail grew, so 2.9 millimeters since I last cut it. Remember that number, 2.9. So today's date is July 14th, 2026. So here's my left. And my nail grew 2.3 millimeters. So I cut that at 4:54 p.m. today. So back on June 26th, I also cut my fingernail. So that's about 3 weeks. June, I said 26. So 1, 2, almost 3 weeks ago. And I clipped off 2.1. It looks like 1. Yeah, 2.1. Yeah, let's say 2.1 millimeters. And that's on my right thumb. And then on my left, I cut 2.5 millimeters on my left. So it depends on how close I get, my nail clipper to the very edge. So I'm trying to cut it at the same way each time. So June 26th. So I said after that, oh no, today June 26th. 3 weeks. Oh, so 3 weeks ago, or just under 3 weeks ago. So 2.1 and 2. Whatever it was. And here I actually cut my toenail too. I know, sorry. And here it's 3.9. Yes, 3.9 millimeters. That was my left. And here's my right. So 3.9 as well. So, and then I clipped my thumbnail again on June 8th. So I said June 26th and then June 8th, which is just under 2 weeks. It was 2 point. Or it's 2.0. Yeah, let's say 2.0 millimeters. And that's the left. And the right, back on, this is June 8th. Same day. So this one's slightly smaller. I probably filed my nail a little bit. It was, for whatever reason. Okay, 1.8 millimeters. So, getting the idea, it's like I'm clipping my fingernails approximately every 3 weeks. And I'm getting about on average 2 point, let's say, okay, here, if I wait for 3 weeks, I'm getting at least 2 point, let's say 2.2, 2.3 millimeters. And this here was back on May 24th. This is my right thumbnail, and I cut 2.55 millimeters. My left, 2.4. So, give or take, depending on how I measure it with the caliper, more or less, it's pretty consistent. So every 3 weeks, I have to cut my fingernails. Even these guys, my fingers, my ring finger, my pinky, my index finger, my middle finger, they all grow the same amount. And it drives me crazy when I get dirt under my nails, and I'm always cleaning them, right? And so that's why I notice it, because I'm thinking about it. And so I started recording it. And so, which brings me back to this article, is, does nail growth equal cellular growth? My nails grow like crazy, and it's interesting, because I know I'm doing the nutrition part quite consistently. I'm doing the X39 part consistently. I'm doing the exercise part consistently. So, am I reverse aging? Does my nail growth tell you something? At my age of 49, is there something that's connected with my heart rate? When you see it recover like it did yesterday. So here, yesterday, I hit a maximum of 202. Right? But look how quick my recovery is. That was at the end of the 2.5 minutes of doing double unders. Today, it wasn't as high. I don't know why. Well, I probably know why, and I believe it has to do with eating the complex carb. So more glycogen, more energy, and I did drink a little bit more water today. So I had a liter, So about about 2 liters worth of deuterium depleted today. So I had a cup earlier at just after waking up. So that's kind of my routine, is to drink a liter of water, so 16 ounces approximately. Or 16 ounces is half a liter, sorry, half a liter. Then I had, yeah, I have a mug. Okay, so I would say close to a good 55 ounces of water, so 2 liters. 55, 60, give or take. That's all I've drank today of water. And perhaps that has contributed to my my ability to keep my heart rate down, but keep the intensity up. So overall, I think it's the things that I'm doing and I'm showing. Is it unlocking my bioenergy? Can it unlock your bioenergy? How fast are your nails growing? I don't care if you're male or female. It's going to tell you something. How fast are they growing? So start recording it and compare against mine if you wish. You can watch this replay and you can see the evidence is there. So my fingers. So tune in tomorrow for Wacky Wednesday. I'll be talking about another subject that I have already planned. And tomorrow will be legs. So if you want to give your legs a shock, this type of training doesn't disappoint. So tune in tomorrow. And remember, when you do these exercises with the super slow reps, you got to be able to control that weight. And whether it's your body weight or, or extra more than your body weight, you got to be able to control it. If you can't control it, then you got to lower it. It's going to humble you. It does for me. So we'll see you tomorrow. Eat well, sleep well, and don't forget, power your DNA with the best. Make sure to eat the 3 amigos and experience the benefits. Feel the benefits like yours truly. Scan the QR code as you see on the screen. It'll take you to unlockyourBioenergy.godaddysites.com. You'll see the information there. And when you're ready to pull the trigger on the X49, scan the QR code or click on the links and in the description and start your journey today. And remember, you can do it risk-free. That is the X39 and the X49 as well. And remember that Amazon and Walmart are not authorized distributors of this technology. It's backed by 200 patents and available in 80 countries. So begin your journey today. And if you just want to become a customer, you can do that. But if you would like to share this with your friends and perhaps offset the costs associated with that, you can do that too by becoming a brand partner. And if that's something you're interested in, let me know. Send me a message. All right. Bye for now. See you tomorrow.